Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to looking at Ospf. So basically Ospf stands for Open Shortest Path First. So it has what do you call administrative AD we call it as administrative distance. So Ospf has 110. So ERGF has another set of another value. Okay, so ISIS has another value. So in Ospf it has 110. So then it is a OSPF is a dynamic routing protocol. Okay, so it is categorized under IGP, internal gateway protocol. Okay, so basically OSPF has LSA types. Okay, calls as router LSA. According to, I'm going to explain according to this diagram. So for today we're going to look at these three. So router LSA, network LSA, network summary LSA. Okay, so LSA stands for link state advertisement. Okay, so it is a basic communication mean of the OSPF routing protocol for the internet protocol mean IP. Okay, so right, what you're going to, so here in this environment, so I have 8 routers, I guess. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 routers, right? I have a router ID. OSPF need a router ID. Okay, so this is my networks, right? And I have 4 LAN as well. So today we're going to into how we're going to establish the network. Okay, and this is an area 0, only within one area network. Okay, so this is not a multiple area, this is only one area. We call this area going to set into area 0. So if want to create a multiple area, then we have to add here, we call this ABR router, area border router. So in this scenario, we're not going to look into multiple area OSPF. So could look at only single area OSPF network. Okay, so now let's begin our lab session. Okay, so I'm logging into my router 1. Okay, so this is my AS number. AS number is 65,000. Okay, so let's begin. Right, enable. So the basic configurations are, okay, config T. Now we have to enable secret password, right? And we have to encrypt the password. We have to enable telnet. Okay, we have to enable telnet password. Okay, so these are the basic. So we'll enable secret. I'm going to put Cisco 123. Okay, and then service password encryption. Password is going to be encrypted. So then line, we are going to enable telnet for limited for 4 sessions, and going to password on Cisco. This is lab session, so I'm just using a normal password 123. So logging here, transport input all, but this is not the best practice. So if you using telnet, we can enable telnet. If we want to enable SSH, you can enable SSH, and we have to generate a RSA key for the SSH. So we have to create another user ID password, call a username Cisco whatever, and the password you have to create it when you are configuring SSH. Okay, so here I'm using just all. Okay, then exit. Okay, cool. So my basic configuration is done. So for double check this, I'm getting, okay, going for X, I'm exiting the router and I'm going to enable mode again, right? Password Cisco 123. Yes, fine, I can log it. So because I didn't write before everything, there's best practices before you write the configuration, right? What you have, the best practices you have to do is exit and go for enable boot, enter the enable and try the enable password. Once this is authenticated, you can write the configuration. So what if in case the password doesn't work? So you'll be in a trouble. So this is the way I am following. Okay, so I'm going back to config t. So interface, I'm choosing 0/0. Sorry, internet interface ethernet. Okay, before that interface range ethernet 0/3, no shut, exit 0/0. So I have the IP details here, so I'm just going to copy that. 0/11.11. Going to paste it here. So 0/0, this is my interface, so IP is 1.1. Okay, then 0/1. Okay, 192.168.1.2, sorry, 1.1 is my gateway. One dot one and 2.1. So here, okay, so the basic interface configuration has been done, completed. So what's next? We have to do now. Next part is we have to configure the Ospf, right? So the first step, Ospf, you have to enable the Ospf, and you have to use the ACE number. ACE means autonomous system, right? ACE stands for autonomous system, right? Then what do you call, like, we have to enable the Ospf, right? So we'll go for config t. So the base first command is router Ospf. What's my ACE number? ACE number is 65,000, right? This is my ACE number. So we have enabled the Ospf, and next router ID. So this is my router ID 1.1.1.1, right? So my ID is 1.1.1.1. So these two is configuration is done. So what's next? Next is we have to show him what are the network we have. Cool. Okay, so now we have here how many networks? We have three networks. One is 11.11.1 dot network, and 192.168.1 dot network, and 192.168.2 dot network, right? So here I'm going to tell him my teach him what are my networks. Okay, okay, so just I'll show you all. This is my network. Okay, right. So in this scenario, this is wrong. Okay, the configuration which I'm have done is wrong here, because uh, while we are configuring OSPF or BGP or whatever routing protocols, you have to use the wildcard mask. Okay, not the subnet mask. We have to use the wildcard mask. So wildcard mask is 0.0.0.255, because it's /24. Right here I have configured the IP here /24. Okay. No, it's wrong here. Yes, I have to change here because I have to use a slash 30 IP, right? Slash 30. So slash 30 means I have to change it there. Okay, I have to change it here. So this is wrong. So I'll change it there now. So here 192.168.2 ranges I have mentioned slash 24, right? And enter. Sorry, area 0. So we are going to configure this in the area 0. Okay, right, done. Cool. So next is, what is my next network? My next network is 1.1. Okay, so here 1.1. uh, right, 1.1. Right. So here we have to correct this first of all, whatever, before we do that. Here slash 30 means 252. Okay, so before that we have to this, right? Cool. So then exit router ospf 65,000, uh, network id is 1.1.1.1. Right, okay, sorry, we don't need to log into the network id. So network, so we're going to tell here, right? Okay, here this is my network, the next network 11.11.1.0, the entire network, and subnet my wildcard mask is 0.0.0.3. So 3 means the slash 30, 30 is slash 30 is 252 wildcard mask. Okay, cool. So sorry guys, again area 0, right? So still we have configured only in one router. Okay, so go back, show IP route. Yeah, not still not establish a network because we have only configured in only one router. Okay, I'll just write this config. Okay, so next we'll go for my next router. What is it? Router 2. Now, so what I do is okay, I configure this, my basic configuration, and for router 2 interface E0/0. So I've done a mistake here. Exit interface Ethernet 0 address. 0 slash then 0 slash 3. Okay, 0 slash 3 means 9.9.9 99.99 9.1. Oops, no, no, no. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Again, I just then slash 30 here, the subnet mask. Okay, so here 252. Sorry, guys. So now it's done. So while we're doing this, we have to be careful. Otherwise, the configuration, I mean, the connection will be not established. So we have to troubleshoot again. Right. So the next is 0 slash 2. No shutdown. What is that? This is my copy IP address. Okay, 252 and no shut. So exit. I have to check that password is working. Yes, it's working and right. So router 2 is completed. So I'm going back router 3. So in router 3, okay, I'm sorry, we have to configure the OSPF, right? So config T router OSPF and my AS number is 65,000. Okay, so router ID, I copy it from here. Okay, so show my network. Here I'm going to tell him what are my Okay, area 0, sorry. Area 0. So see here, it's established. So he has this router was established with router 1, router 2 establish a connection with router 1. Okay, so now these two can see the networks. This router can see my these networks. Okay, and another two more networks to be and this other network is other network, right? So router 2 is done. And so going back to this router, so I have to configure my basic telnet and my service encryption, all those stuff. Okay, it's done. Exit. So, as per my router 3 configuration, so here interface range Ethernet 0/0/-3. Okay, so no shut. Exit interface Ethernet 0/2. So I'm going to configure this interface. So it is /30. So this time I won't make a mistake here. Uh, 22.22.2. Okay. 0/0, it's 3.1. 3.1. 0/1, it's 6.1. Okay, so it's done. So I'm going for configure my router Ospf 65,000 router ID. It's 3. So now I'm going to uh, configure the my networks. I mean, I have to tell him what are the network, right? So here I'm doing the configuration. Okay, now this router also establishes connection with this, right? Yes, done. See, okay. Okay, cool. All right, so what's next? Router 4. Ethernet 0/0/3 no shut. So here I have to tell him there are three networks. Before that I have to configure the interface IPs. So I'm going with 0/0, starting with IP address. So 3.2, 3.2. Here, so 0/2. The next is 0/2. Other one is 0/1. 4.1, right? 4.1. And so okay, cool. So next is configuring Ospf. Uh, router, we have to in the router ID, right? Okay. Um, ID is 4.4. Okay, right. So it's up. So I'm going to back exit. Going to enable. Check the password. Yes. Then right. So router 4 is also done. So going with router 5. Come on, what's happened? Okay, cool. It's also done. So I'm going to copy and paste my configuration, the telnet. Done. Exit. So on my router 5 has four networks. Okay, my two LAN and these routers. And for router 5, interface range 0/0 to 3. Okay, sorry. Ethernet no shut. Then okay, so all the ports are up. Interface Ethernet. So here I'm going to configure Ethernet 0/1 first. Address 4.2. 252. Here copying my configuration and passing here is 40/1 4.2 done 0/0 right 0/0 means 55.2 5.2 right so 0/2 address so here 0 so we have here like /24 right so here is /24 3. Okay, next. Okay, this configuration is done and router Ospf 65,000 router ID. So this is router 5.5.5.5. So I have to tell him what are the networks. Okay, so I'm going to tell him these are my networks. So here, oops, sorry, here should be 255. Okay, no. So I'm removing this. 255. Okay, cool. So it's done. Right. So this is also done. The neighbor is up now. Okay. Exit. Right. Okay. Enter 6. Okay, done. Internet. So I'm going to configure 0/0 IP address. First I'm going with I'm going with 6.2 0/1 6.2. Okay. 0/2 8.2 exit route Ospf 65,000 network, sorry, route ID. Even if you not mention the router ID, it automatically takes, if you want, you can create a loopback address. Okay, so you can create a loopback interface, you can assign IP address there. So if not, if you are not mention the router ID, it automatically takes, if the loopback interface is available, it takes that. If not, it takes the maximum, what's the highest value, okay, on your IP address, right? So obviously this is also done. So I'm going to write my config. So I having a doubt here, so I just want to check my subnet of these, this we'll check that, because um, okay, so 0/1 is IP is 8.1. 7.2. Okay, exit, and the router SPF 65,000, router ID is 7 dot. So I'm going to do my network with area 0, network area 0. Okay, this was done. Like my configuration. Okay, done. Okay, exit, sorry, exit, interface, range, E0/0/3, no shut, exit, interface, Ethernet. So I have two interface. One is I'm going to configure my 0/0, 0/0, address. So this is a router. Okay, should be a 9.9.2. Okay, 9.2. Dot 2 and Ethernet 0/1. Its IP address. Right, okay, this is our final router, the last router. So I can configure my OSPF router, OSPF 65000 router ID. So I'm going to show my networks. Okay, network. Okay, so here my neighbor. Ah, yes, neighbor is done. Yes. So what happens? Like for now is completed. Okay, is it white? Okay, so now we have to see, now every router should have identified all the networks. This router 1 should have in his routing table the 8 router ID 8, this network 99 network, 10 network, 44 network, 5 network, 55 55 network. All these networks should be available on this router 1. Okay, let's check that. We'll see enable. Let's go. Right. Show IP route. Okay, what do you say? See, we can see OSPF 10.10.10, this network. Okay, we have to see the O means OSPF, this network, 22 network here, 33 network, 44 network here. There's no enough space. Okay, 44 network, 55 and 66 network, 55 network, 66 network, 77 network, 88 network, 99 network, and we have the 10 also here, the 10. Okay, and apart from that, see, we have these 4 LAN networks. Okay, one is 192.168. Why is it? So one is directly connected. Okay, 1.1, and the two network, and this 3 and 4 network connected via OSPF. Okay, 3 range and the 4. Okay, if you check here how he is connecting this, how he is transferring data, we'll check that. See, 3 network. So this is that which I said you, 110. 110 is the AD, the OSPF administrative distance value is 110, right? Okay, is connecting via 11.11.1.2. Here is the 1.2. So this router's next hop is this. Okay, 1.2. So this router's next hop is 2.2. This router next hop, he has two next hop. One is 3.2, another one is 6.2. Okay, so this OSPF, he's choose the shortest path. Okay, the shortest path to the destination. Okay, so if we, for example, now this from here to reach this PC, he has two paths, sorry, three paths. Okay, one is this path, another one is this path, and here to here. Other path is this path, and like this. Other one is like here, going for this router, and the router 5, and reaching the destination. So in here, it might be in a real environment. It might be depends on the bandwidth or the link issues. It might be happen link issues. At that time, he'll calculate. He has a calculation, so he calculate it, and he will forward the packet. What is the shortest path? So if there is a one name link, so it might be have a 2M link. If there are any issues on the link, if it might be issue the bandwidth issues, so the quality of the link, so it depends on that. So if he choose the best path, the shortest path, and he will uh, reach the destination. Okay. So now we have to configuration this part, this IP addresses we didn't configure it. Sorry. So 2.2, we are on PC12, so this 2.2 and the gateway is 2.1. Okay, yes, is done. Next one is can use it this, and 1.1. Okay, cool, is done. This 3 range, done. Okay, sorry, it's cool, that is done. Cool, that is also done. Okay, so now we're going to check that. Now for example, we'll say this is my PC. Okay, so PC1, this is my PC. Now I just want to reach this PC. Okay, so to reach this PC, first of all we have to check the connectivity, if its connection is available. Okay, so can we reach that PC using a ping command? 192.168.4.2. Cool, yeah, we can ping. Yeah, ping is going, so I have the connectivity to that. Okay, so I just going to trace 92. So I just want to check uh, which path he has been taken. Okay, so he is using which path he was using. So 192.168.4.2. Okay, cool. So now I am in this PC. Okay, now he was chosen 2.1 is my gateway here. So I am going through 1.2 here, and I have chosen the 77. So this is the shortest path to reach this destination. Okay, 7.77, 77, 7.2. So here, okay, and 8.2, 5.2, and he reaches the PC. So this is the shortest path here. Here he comes to here. This is his gateway, the PC's gateway. He in the next stop is here. His 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 next reaches the destination. Okay, so we'll just think if this interface goes down. Okay, this interface goes down. What here will be the next part? He takes this 99 range, or he takes the 22. So we'll check that. So I'm going to router 2. Okay, enable. Hang on. So infecting interface Ethernet. I'm to disable 0/1 shutdown down. See, okay, the port is down. So what he will be his next? What will be next? Okay, look. Earlier he goes these two router 15, router 6, 5, and reach a destination. This time here he comes to router 3. From the router 3 he chooses the 66 router 3 66 paths. So here and the 55 and reach the destination. Okay, so that's how the OSPF works. And now if we go back to router 2 and we'll enable that, no shut. So once this interface is up, I have to show that the one interface is up. He'll again go back to the previous. Yes, see here, 7788, 7788. When the interface is down, he choose this here. Now he is here, back to normal, right? So this is how the OSPF works. And here I just save my configuration. Okay, now if you look at it, these routers will say I have to check show IP route. See, he also have all the networks 3 4 5 6 7 8 99 and 1 2 3 4. He also has all this network. This time he have this route advertised with the OSPF. Oh, okay. So that's how. So I'll just first check show router OSP show IP OSPF summary. Sorry. So what's that command? OSPF neighbor. Right. Look. Now I am on the router 2. He has three neighbors. One is router ID 7.7777. Another one is 3333 and 1111. So right, I think route ID E8 is not available. Okay, so I just want to check whether the configuration is correct. 9.1 252. So we'll see here how it's work. 9.2, it's 252 9 network. Okay, so it's done. So we'll check here, show route OSPF neighbor. Okay, has e-learning from router 4. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so that's how the route OSPF works. So all right, and the router LSA, all LSA means it's keeps all the routing details. Okay, and the network layer, it's identify the networks, we configure the network. So like that the OSPF works. So I hope you all clear with this. So just try this practice, do these practice. So and I just forget to say there has a what do you call timers. So while before that I just want to say that like now we say if this path is down, so like he sent for 3 seconds in like he sends like what do you call tens have a we call it as dead timers, right? We call that dead timers. So he'll send hello packets for 10 seconds. So he sends hello packets for 10 seconds, and the dead timer is 40 seconds. Okay, so that's how it works. Like so he sends hello packets for 10 seconds every 10 seconds. So once this he doesn't get the reply in 10 seconds, he will put the links down, and he choose the next path to the destination. Okay, cool. So that's it for now. So that's it for today. So this is the uh, OSPF. If I am going to give a brief, right? It's a dynamic routing protocol. Comes under Internet Gateway Protocol. So there's three LSA types. One is route LSA, network LSA, and network summary LSA. So OSPF stands for Open Short Passport. This is just like 5% or 10% of the OSPF is a huge area. So this is a basic how to configure. So we have a router OSPF border with the border like area border router. So that is we call a multi router, multi OSPF, multiple OSPF. So next lab will be the session configuration lab will be on multiple. So that's it for today. So if you have any doubts, please comment on the put your comments, question, put your all the questions on the comment box, so I can reply to all your questions. And so please subscribe to my channel. So if it is very useful, I think for these practical things are very useful to you all. So just try these at home. So you can use your packet tracer or GNS3, so whatever. So I am using EVNG community edition. So like please, if you anything, please comment on the box. And thanks guys, stay safe. Thank you all for watching this, and see you.